Hey, how you doing? Last video I put out reminded me of this particular video here that I took 2, 3 years ago. The object that I filmed in the last video that I did was one of three that was flying in a formation similar to this. Only this one here would have been down about here. And that's the one I was able to photograph last time. But this formation here, I have to assume is probably a military operation. 3 helicopters. They're going awful slow though. This video was originally 7 minutes long. But while I was filming these, this object here came out from behind the tree. This thing eventually ends up tagging along behind this formation for a while. And then as you can see here, it ascends well above the formation and kind of does its own thing. I'll show you a image of what that is here in a second. I didn't screen grab those other three. I just don't assume very often, but I'm going to go with helicopters here. But this here is the object isolated, and I cleaned up the artifacts and the noise in the background there to make it a little bit easier to look at. But that's definitely not a conventional aircraft that I'm familiar with. And that's the object that was ascending on the right of the formation there. So you can see this is not, your typical, um, I don't know, airplane, helicopter, whatever you want to call it. This is something different. I don't know if it's ours or some kind of foreign technology, but those helicopters were going right over the top of a Indian mound at the time that this object appeared. So maybe this guy right here is, you know, responsible for security on the Indian mound. I don't know, but anyway, you can see that it's made by somebody. I mean, that's not a life form. That's some kind of manufactured object. But anyway, I just thought I'd put this on here to kind of go along with the last video that I put up because clearly those objects were flying in formation. I don't think for a second that they were Chinese lanterns, so I don't think this is either. Anyway, thanks for stopping by and having a look. I hope you will subscribe and share some of these videos with other people. In the meantime, take care no matter what you're doing out there. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks again.